Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to run how to build a project using Maven for RestAssured, and also using TestNG, and also for the listener we'll be using Allure reports. So let's just get into it. So I'll just name a project REST API, a Maven project on my IntelliJ. So I'll create this project. There it is. So for this main file, I can just, let me delete that one. Let me create under this, create a package. Let me just limit API tests. Then create a class here. Maybe REST API. Now this is where like we'll now write our Java code for RestAssured. So on my previous video, I had done a video regarding RestAssured. So I'm just going to paste that code here for RestAssured. So let me just get it. So let me import all the needed items. So just paste in this class. So as you can see, TestNG is not getting recognized, even RestAssured is not getting recognized. So I'll just use my poem.xml file to add the dependencies. So let me just come to my dependencies. Now what do I need? I need TestNG, RestAssured, and also Allure reports. So let me just go to Maven repository. So you can come to Maven repository, search for RestAssured. So I'll just use this one, the latest one. Copy the Maven, add as a dependency. So this is for RestAssured. I need to add another one. So TestNG. This is the latest one. Copy this. Add it. Also, I'll need for Allure reports, which will be my listener. So since I'm using for TestNG, I'll use this one. Done. So after that, I'll just make sure my project builds with this one. All the dependencies are installed. Yep. So they're all installed. If I come to my code now, as you can see, there are no errors. So first of all, if I run this, first of all, I'll assume you have installed a Maven in your system and also Allure. So there are two ways to this. So you can run this and it will generate an Allure report. So let's say if I run this, it will create the booking, then create the Allure report. So here is a report file that I can use. So how to open this report? So I'll just come to click here, copy path, the absolute path. Then I'll open my CMD. Let me just open my CMD. So I'll need to Allure serve, then the copied path I had written. So just like that. So I can just for it to show where like all the reports that are there. So since it's only that one, so let me just add that one. If I run this, it will generate the report. Then the report will appear now on my browser, and I can go and see my test case pass, which is this test case right here. So if I go to suits, I can see my test part for create booking. So for you to run this in the terminal, let me just Control C. You need to install Allure on your system. So since I'm on Mac, you'll just use brew install Allure. But since I've already installed, I won't run it. But this is a command you can use if you're on Mac. To check if it has been installed, you just come Allure version. Then I can check my version is 2.30. So this is how like you can generate the report. So let's say you want to run it with the Maven. So I'll assume you have already installed Maven in your system. So basically for Maven, you need to add on your dependency, on your POM file, you need to run Surefire plugin. So basically it will be under builds. So let me just copy the one that I have. So it should be something like this. Actually, it's not supposed to be under dependencies. It's supposed to be after you have the dependencies. So you can say build, then it will build. But let me just copy paste what I have. So this is a Maven Surefire plugin. So and also it runs from the TestNG XML file on your project. So how do I get this TestNG XML file? So basically I'll just come to REST API, the class that I have, create TestNG XML file. So let me reload this project. So this is the TestNG XML file where like I can choose how to run my tests. So let me just refactor this. So this is my class and this is my method, which is a create booking one that I have here. So I've told for it to run this, my XML file. I can also use here to run it from here. If I come here, run XML file to run the test, but now I want to use Maven. So I'll just come here to my terminal. So usually you say mvn clean test, so it will run my test that I have in my project. If I run that one, it will start the test. Then I can see my test run, which failed, if there was a failure. So it has run and my test was successful. So I can try generating an Allure report. So I can do Allure serve Allure results. So if I run this, it will open my Allure report, just the same one that I had here. So if I come check it, I can see it run successfully. So that's how you can now run get a project using Maven, using TestNG as well, and also using Allure as your listener. So you can use the reports here under Allure results, or you can use it using Maven. You can run it using Maven. So basically that's it. So let me know if you have any questions, and also you can subscribe.